This is a massive escalation. India has carried out military strikes against Pakistan. This comes 2 weeks after that tourist massacre in Indian-administered Kashmir, a massacre that India blames on Pakistan and Pakistan denies. The Indian military action took place earlier today on Wednesday, and according to the Indian military, they said that they targeted and struck, quote, terrorist infrastructure both deep inside Pakistan proper as well as in Pakistan-administered Kashmir. I want you to look at this statement that we got from the Indian Defense Minister, the Ministry of Defense rather, saying this, quote, our actions have been focused, measured, and non-escalatory in nature. No Pakistani military facilities have been targeted. India has demonstrated considerable restraint in selection of targets and methods of execution, unquote. Now, India says 9 sites were targeted, and I want to show you this social media video of the moment of impact of a strike that hit in eastern Pakistan earlier today. And as we bring up that video for you, you can see the moment of impact there. This also represents the first time India has conducted airstrikes against Pakistan since 2019. Multiple sites across Pakistan and Pakistan-administered Kashmir were hit this morning, including a religious school. And in this next social media video, I want to show you the aftermath of the military strike by India on a religious school in Pakistan. This taking place in eastern Pakistan near Lahore in a school in Muridke. You can see the school is in flames. Pakistan's military says at least 8 people, including women and children, have been killed in these strikes. Dozens of people have been injured. And the Pakistan military is now calling this action, quote, a blatant act of war. I want you to listen to this statement from Pakistan military spokesman who spoke to CNN earlier.
We strongly condemn this cowardly action of India, which is in any form a flagrant violation of the United Nations Charter, international law, and all established norms of interstate relations. The Indian leadership has once again used the bogie of terrorism to advance its sham narrative of victimhood. They have jeopardized the regional peace and security. And I must say that India's reckless action has brought the 2 nuclear-armed states closer to a major conflict.
Pakistan says it has shot down 5 Indian fighter jets, including 3 French-made Rafale jets. These are very sophisticated, elite military assets. The Indian Army has also said that Pakistan has been engaging in cross-border shelling, which has resulted in the deaths of 3 civilians in Indian-administered Kashmir. The fear and the concern right now is growing that this will escalate further and turn into all-out conflict. Both India and Pakistan lay claim to Kashmir. Both India and Pakistan have fought 3 wars over the territory, and both are nuclear-armed rivals. MJ, back to you.
And Kristie, just quickly, what has been the global reaction so far? Give us a sense.
MJ, we've been monitoring the global and international reaction as it's been coming in since these military strikes took place earlier today. There have been responses from the UAE, from the United Nations, as well as from the United States. I want to share you what we heard from Antonio Guterres, the Secretary General of the UN, calling for restraint. This in a post shared on the social media platform X. Let's bring it up for you. He says it is essential, especially at this critical hour, that India and Pakistan avoid a military confrontation that could easily spin out of control. Make no mistake, he says, a military solution is no solution. Now, meanwhile, U.S. President Donald Trump, he has weighed in. He called the escalating tensions here in the military strike, quote, a shame. And we've also learned that the U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio in the last few hours has been speaking with the national security advisors of both India and Pakistan, asking them to keep the lines of communication open and to avoid escalation. MJ, as you know, of course, Pakistan is a key partner of the United States. India as well. It's a member of the Quad, an alliance formed to counter China's influence in the region. MJ.
All right, Kristie Lu Stout in Hong Kong, thank you for those updates.